还有那个什么龙门石窟，
这个不懂。
这是很有名的一个旅游景点。
哦。经常
要经常过来走动走动。
Did you know there is a Muji hotel in Shenzhen? We've never stayed at the one in Ginza, so we are keen to try this one out. Oh, fancy Muji water.
Are we 508?
Oh, 527.
Completment.
dim sum.
dim sum.
Cool, we can just walk there then. We will have dinner here tonight. I'll get the Vienna coffee. Pistachio chocolate croissant.
It's like little
Well, look at
gotchas.
the almond croissant. It's like a... Yeah, 1,000.
Pretty good cat.
insist to be my friend, though I'm so busy. And whenever I need your help, I count to 5, 3, 4, 5. See your face. You're the only fox in town who knows how to laugh and love. And I think that you're so special. It's not obvious that you're around. So if you think that I forgot it's your birthday, let me fix your mind.
And now it's at my door. Whoa. Let's pick it up. Thank you. Done. Mission cleared. Bye. So cool. Wings and nuggets. These are fresh. Fried chicken burger.
The man's on holiday.
I'm hungry still. Get a little thirsty along the way, there are coffee and vending machines. It's snowing. Your dad pops. That's our end goal, if we make it.
4 stairs up.
This shop is too far.
Yeah. You thought the tree is very far away.
You can't do anything about that. It's just.
Last time we just
He just complained. So one day I just sat down and all over the place.
And espresso, and this is black sesame tray top.
This is dirty, right?
Oh yes. And this one is ice, and this cup is based on ice handle, and it tastes like bread.
We're going back to Mixi Mall now.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's-
We are back again. Round 2. All this for $60.
And hot skin. Some onions. Cucumber. Alright, taste test. 3, 2, 1.
Out of 10
7.8.
for the price.
Good.
Buy it on Dianping, you can get drinks for half the price.
Oh,
Like Americano for $12 RMB.
We just checked out of the Muji Hotel. Now we're heading to the Mandarin Oriental across for dim sum.
Oh, tapioca.
So it's cream at the bottom. Whoa, what the heck? Very hazy.
Very dune colors.
Time to go to the mall again. After customs, the car's already here.